Welcome! Have you ever felt like your mind is just stuck in a loop? You know, that endless cycle of what ifs that you just can't seem to shut off? Well, if that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into that feeling of worry and, more importantly, learn how to completely change our relationship with it. So, let's start with the big question, the one that probably keeps you up at night. Why do I worry so much? It seems like such a simple question, right? But the answer is actually pretty fascinating, and we're going to get to the bottom of it together. First things first, to really get a handle on worry, we need to separate it from its cousin, fear. Okay, think about it like this. Fear is your body's fire alarm. It goes off when there's a real immediate danger, like a car suddenly swerving into your lane. It gets you to act right now. But worry is more like a faulty smoke detector. It's always on, constantly scanning for potential fires in the future, and it goes off all the time, even when there's no smoke, let alone a fire. Right, so let's really dig into this smoke detector problem, because this analogy is key. It's not just that the alarm goes off, it's that it feels like you can't turn it off. It's this constant background noise keeping you on edge for dangers that probably aren't even there. So what is worry really? It's all happening in your head. It's your mind playing director, rehearsing all these future dramas about what could go wrong. And that's the crucial difference. Fear is about what's happening now. Worry traps us in a future that doesn't exist yet, and maybe never will. Now you might think, hey, a little worry is good for me. It keeps me on my toes. And maybe, sometimes. But when that smoke detector is blaring 24/7, it comes with a seriously high price tag. So let's investigate the real hidden costs of living in that state of constant alert. And the costs are huge. I mean, it blocks you from actually feeling your emotions. It masks what you really need. It puts so much stress on your mind and body. And honestly, one of the saddest parts is that it just quietly steals your joy and sense of purpose, making life feel, well, kind of gray. And this is just brilliant because it gets to the heart of the trick worry plays on us. It's a distraction, a cognitive avoidance strategy. Your mind keeps you busy and agitated, spinning stories about the future, so you don't have to feel deeper, more painful things right now, like sadness or shame. You know, it's way easier to worry about a work deadline than it is to feel the sting of loneliness. And this isn't just in your head, right? It has real physical consequences. It keeps your body locked in this low-grade fight-or-flight mode, and that is absolutely exhausting. It leads to muscle tension, fatigue, but it also literally makes it harder to think clearly. So you can't solve problems as well, and you end up feeling like you're not even in control of your own life. Okay, so this brings us to a huge question. If worry is so draining and unhelpful, why in the world do our brains hold on to it so tightly? What is the secret appeal? What's the allure of all this anxiety? Well, deep down, the answer is pretty simple. Worry shows up pretending to be your bodyguard. It makes this one very powerful promise. Listen to me, stick with me, and I'll keep you safe. I'll help you prepare for the worst so you're never caught off guard. But is that promise actually real? Does all of that spinning and rehearsing actually protect you? Or is it just an illusion that keeps you stuck right where you are, trapped in anxiety? You see, worry sells us on a whole bunch of false promises. It gives us this illusion that we can control the uncontrollable. It can even become this weird superstition, like if I just worry about it enough, the bad thing won't happen. All the while, it's a distraction, a habit, and really just a way to try and shield ourselves from the simple fact that life is uncertain. All right, so we've looked at the problem, the real costs, and the sneaky motives behind worry. Now for the good part. Let's talk about solutions. It's time to move from just understanding worry to actually doing something about it, with a whole new toolkit for working with your mind, not against it. And this right here is a total game changer. The goal is not to wrestle your worry into submission or to just shut it up. I mean, let's be honest, that never works anyway. It usually just gets louder. The first, most powerful step you can take is to just get curious. Instead of trying to rip that smoke detector off the wall, we're gonna lean in close and listen to what it's trying to say. So this curiosity starts with you just becoming an observer of your own mind. How do you worry? What's your go-to style? Are you a catastrophizer, always jumping to the absolute worst-case scenario? Do you just ruminate, replaying the same thing over and over? Just noticing your specific pattern without judging it is the first step to loosening its grip. Okay, next up,
We ask, what's really fueling this? What's underneath all the surface level anxiety? Is your worry really about that upcoming presentation, or is it actually a deeper fear of being humiliated? Is it about your health, or is it a fear of loss? Getting to that core driver is absolutely essential.
And finally, we have to get really honest with ourselves about the true cost. What is this worry pattern actually doing to my life? How does it make my body feel? How does it impact my mood, my relationships, my ability to just be present? Answering that honestly gives you all the motivation you need to make a change. And once you have that curiosity, you can move into a real framework for change. Now, this isn't about getting rid of worry forever. It's about totally transforming your relationship with it. It means learning to sit with the discomfort, to question those worst-case scenario thoughts, and, this is the big one, to figure out the unmet needs that are hiding underneath it all. It's a path that takes you from avoidance to action.
And through this whole process, probably the most important tool you have is self-compassion. Remember, that worried part of you is just trying to protect you, even if it's going about it in a clumsy way. So instead of getting mad at it, try offering it some kindness. You can literally say to yourself, I hear you, this is hard, I'm here for you. That simple shift can be unbelievably powerful. So if you take one thing away from all of this, let it be this. It's time to reframe worry. It's not your enemy. It's not some flaw you have to fix. It's a messenger. Yeah, a loud, annoying, faulty smoke detector of a messenger, but it's carrying a vital clue about something deeper inside you that needs attention. And that brings us to our final thought, a question I want you to take with you. The next time that alarm bell of worry starts ringing in your head, just pause, get curious, and ask yourself, beyond all the smoke and the noise, what is this really about? What core need for safety or for connection or for feeling valued? What is my worry trying to show me?